Welcome to our channel, a place that synthesizes the most interesting analysis, predictions and stories about famous movies, including Beyond the Gates. Here, we not only bring hot news but also breathe life into each plot, each character through new, emotional and dramatic perspectives. Through each article, you will be led into the world of family secrets, dark conspiracies, and uncompromising struggles between people carrying both love and hatred. Today, we will delve into the surprising and painful story of the Dupree family, a powerful family with terrifying secrets hidden for many years. The center of which is the swapping of Leslie's child, a conspiracy that will make you unable to take your eyes off. The story begins on a dark and restless night at the hospital, where Leslie has just undergone a painful birth. Her coma is not only the exhaustion of a new mother but also the moment when a terrible secret is revealed, a child-swapping plot that few people expected. Anita, as the chairman of the board of directors of the hospital, behind the curtain of power, decides to order the exchange of Leslie's child with another child. To hide a shocking secret, the child is actually the biological daughter of Vernon, the head of the Dupree family, and Leslie. The result of a secret love affair that is full of shame but also full of unspeakable emotions. This swap plot is not simply a cruel act to protect reputation, but also a complex web woven from calculations of power, secrets buried deep in the heart of the Dupree family. Vernon, a powerful and mysterious man, always appears as a symbol of success. But few people know that behind that appearance is a mysterious love story with Leslie, the woman who was once the center of his heart, but also the source of constant turmoil. Therefore, Anita, with an important position in the hospital's board of directors and a deep understanding of all aspects of the family, did not hesitate to carry out the swap plan. In order to maintain the purity of the family and maintain her own power, she took advantage of Leslie's coma to secretly swap the child, creating a perfect play to cover up a secret that no one was allowed to know. While everyone still believed that Kat was the biological daughter of Vernon and Anita, the truth was completely different. Kat, with her contempt and hostility towards Eva, who is considered an outsider, is actually the product of a clever swap scheme, designed to cover up Vernon and Leslie's love affair. Kat is not of Dupree blood, but is the child of two strangers, brought into the family with the purpose of maintaining the family's perfect image, even at the cost of truth and humanity. Eva, on the other hand, is the only legitimate heir, with Dupree blood running through her veins that cannot be denied. Eva's presence is not just a coincidence, but an important piece in the family's battle for power, justice, and honor. She is a symbol of the hidden truth, a hope and a threat to those who want to maintain power at all costs. As the truth is gradually revealed, deep cracks in the Dupree family begin to appear. Vernon, the man who was once respected, now faces serious criticism and loss of reputation. Leslie, the woman who once endured and remained silent, is now determined to stand up and fight for the sacred motherhood, protect her own child and expose the evil plot. Anita, with all her power and calculations, is forced to face unprecedented consequences. She is not only threatened by Leslie and Eva's resistance but also faces the risk of the collapse of the entire family's power and her own reputation. Every step she takes now becomes cautious, even dangerous, because even a small mistake can lead to an irreparable collapse. Eva embarks on a journey full of hardships and challenges, not only to regain her legitimate position but also to clarify the truth. She must overcome the pressures from her family, from society, and especially the betrayal from her own close people. Eva's journey is not simply a battle for power, but also a journey to find her own identity, to assert herself in a world full of darkness and calculations. Kat, upon learning the truth about her identity, experiences profound psychological changes. From a proud and confident girl, she gradually becomes unstable and disoriented. Anger and feelings of betrayal cause her to take reckless actions, leading to heartbreaking consequences, not only for herself but also for her family. Not only was the Dupree family caught up in the chaos, but also those close to them, their advisors, and the powerful figures on the hospital's board of directors had to choose which side to stand on. The web of power and secrecy grew thicker, each hiding a part of the truth, making the struggle more fierce and complicated than ever. In addition, the swapped child also had to bear the painful consequences of the hidden truth. Growing up in alienation and invisible pressure, she struggled with the pain in her heart when she knew she did not belong to the family she once called home. The sudden change in fate created tragic inner struggles and an attempt to find herself in a world full of lies. In addition to internal conflicts, this secret also stirred up public opinion. The press and media hunted, pushing the Dupree family into the center of attention and criticism. The image of a powerful family is gradually exposed, leading to questions about morality, responsibility, and truth in modern life. However, in the darkest moments, the true values of family and humanity begin to be tested and clearly shown. Leslie, Viva, Kat, and Vernon, each with different pasts and their own wounds, are forced to face themselves, overcome prejudice and the past to seek the light of truth and forgiveness. The Dupree family, with all its cracks and pain, still exists, not only a story about power and conspiracy, but also a journey of people trying to find themselves in the vortex of a turbulent life. The conspiracy to swap children not only changes the fate of each individual but also awakens everyone to the value of truth, loyalty, and family love. This story continues to unfold with unexpected twists and turns, promising many breathtaking dramatic scenes and unforgettable emotional moments. It is not only a battle for power, but also a battle of hearts and souls searching for peace in the midst of a stormy life. Follow our channel to update the shocking and dramatic developments of this fascinating ongoing film.